Hi everyone, Cheryl here, and this is my Ypifany channel where I talk about learning development and evaluation, and I do everything I can to help decolonize thinking around these things. Okay, so the last time I told you all that I was going to show you the, what is this called? The logo that my partner and I came up with for our cybersecurity course, and here it is. So the name of the curriculum is the Cyber's Future curriculum, and it's for kids from 6th to 12th grade. So what do y'all think? I like it. I think it's very, very good. It's forward thinking. It looks innovative. It looks like they're going off to do great things. And the individual who did it for me is amazing. I already talked about her in another video. So this is it, Cyber's Future. I just wanted to show you that really quickly because I said I would. Now, for the rest of this, what I want to do is to show you my websites. I want to show you the things that I do and that I have done, to share what I do as an entrepreneur, and to share my learning with everybody. Because one of the things also that I say in my video is that we want to learn how to learn out loud. So as you're learning, you want to be able to share those things with other people so you can get their feedback, first of all, to see what they think about it. Because, you know, there's a lot of experience out there that we can tap into as we're learning. We don't have to learn in a vacuum. So the ability to be able to share with people, to get their input and feedback and ideas is good, right? So the more we can do that, the better. So these are just some of the things I have to both advertise my business and to share with people what I'm doing, and to demonstrate how I'm learning and the various things that I'm learning. So this is my website, CherylAbram.com. Okay, I'm not going to go through the entire thing, but I'll just show you. So these are the three main things that I do: evaluation and learning design, precision mentoring, and knowledge risk assessment. I really need to redo this though. So I want to redo my website and put different things on here. So on my media tab, you'll see that I have books here, and I talked about these in my last video. This is Firing God, Tales from Eternity, and Longing to Learn. See this big old white space here? That's what I'm talking about. I need to redo this website. Okay, services is here. This talks about some of the things I do, my blog. So even if you guys don't, you know, you're not thinking about learning right now or increasing your cultural capital or anything to make money, go to my blog, because there's some really interesting stuff here. Nothing requires you to buy anything, but a lot of this, you'll find out a lot of why, you know, a lot behind the things that I do, why I talk about learning the way that I talk about it, why I talk about evaluation the way that I talk about it. You know, a lot of it is in this blog. Okay, so that's my website. Now, the next thing I want to show you is my LinkedIn page. This is it, my LinkedIn page, Ypifany Learning for Evolving Minds. For everything, you'll see Ypifany on it, okay? Yep, so here this is. I have a lot of articles on my LinkedIn page. Articles and activity right here, a lot of stuff that I write. This person right here, I was talking about him with somebody today, but he's really good. He has some really new and innovative ideas about learning. Let me see, who is this? Let me get him. David James, that's his name. Okay, so if you're interested at all in this stuff, check out David James. I really like the stuff that he talks about, and I'm probably going to reach out to him myself because I would love to be on his podcast. All right, so that's my LinkedIn page. Okay, this is my portfolio, Cheryl Abram's Learning Design and Evaluation Portfolio. You can see that part. I have an entire video about my portfolio and what it is and what I use it for. A lot of the stuff that I'm working on right now and the things that I'm learning right now, I put in here, okay? Like the entrepreneurship course curriculum that I'm working on with my partner. So I put some stuff in here, just share a little bit of the things that I'm working on so you can see how it's happening, like how things are going down and how the process I'm using to create a lot of this stuff. Okay, so you can see all that, these various projects in my learning portfolio. I have to add some stuff here, like I just did another article with ATD that I need to add here. These are some old articles, but one was just published last month that I'm very, very proud of, so I need to add it here to my portfolio. Okay, so next I'm going to take you to my Facebook page. Okay, I have an Ypifany LLC Facebook page. You're welcome to join if you'd like. And here I talk about stuff that's going on in my business. Like I just recently did a talk with someone on reality pedagogy, getting back to the good. So this was a virtual conference where I was the keynote, and this is the very nice letter that they sent to me afterwards, thanking me for doing that. I post some of my YouTube videos in here sometimes. Yeah, and these are just some other things that I post here. So please join I have a personal Facebook page too, but if you're just strictly about the business stuff, then you can absolutely join my Ypifany Facebook page. Same goes for my Instagram. Okay, I do have an Instagram here, another place where I share what I'm doing, where I talk about learning. It was this year I was on the program advisory committee for the Association for Talent Development Conference this year, and this was a PowerPoint that they had up so that everyone could see who participated in selecting the speakers for that conference. It was in DC. And here also I share some of the infographics I do. I share some of the videos that I make. Now the only thing with Instagram, I think the video can only be a certain length in order for you to post it here. So some of the stuff I don't post because it's too long. When I did my book, I have it here, some sayings and stuff. So I do need to use Instagram a little bit more. I don't use it as much as I do Facebook, but yeah, but I'm here. So you can absolutely join me on Instagram as well. And Twitter. You can join my Twitter. I'm a little more active on Twitter than I am on Instagram. And also something that I have a newspaper with Paperly. And I love it because every day I pick the kinds of articles that I want to share, and Paperly automatically shares those on Twitter. It used to do it on LinkedIn. They don't do it anymore on LinkedIn, which is unfortunate, but if you join my Twitter, you can see every single day you'll see a new article on learning and development. And this one is about how to differentiate through project-based learning. They have a lot of good stuff on here. This one talks about machine learning. And some of the people who actually write these articles, they've subscribed they've joined my Twitter account, and they'll comment on their article, mostly to thank me for sharing their article. But yeah, so you can join my Twitter and learn a whole bunch of stuff on about L&D. Okay, yeah. So I'm much more active on my Twitter than I am on other stuff. Oh, look, President Obama's right there. We miss him. Okay, next, I just created a Yelp account. It's fairly empty. I gotta add a photo, of course, and I have life coach here. Yelp doesn't have a whole bunch of categories. I've noticed, but I need to talk to someone so that they can help me set this up a little bit better. But it's here, okay? So my Ypifany Yelp page is here to help support my business as well. And I also am on Amazon. So you can find all 3 of my books on Amazon: Firing God, Tales from Eternity, and Longing to Learn. So Longing to Learn, Bringing a Sense of Delight and Freedom Back to Training and Development in the Workplace is my most recent book. And actually, I'll show you, because I keep talking about Tales from Eternity, but I don't show it. Yeah, so let me find it real quick. Here it is, Tales from Eternity. Yep. Armageddon, Orgasms, Kittens, and Gravity. Fun and entertaining pointers to truth. Now, I said that this one is the prequel to Firing God. Okay, so this one and Firing God lean a little bit more to the spiritual side of things than Longing to Learn, but it's all in the same continuum. They're all about the exact same thing. Okay, just in a different topic, with a different topic, talking about a different role that I have. Okay, so they're all the same thing. So these are. And of course, I have my YouTube channel. Okay, actually, let me just go there real quick so you can see. I have my YouTube channel. I have 2, but the one I want to talk about here is this one, Cheryl Abram, my Ypifany channel. Okay, So you are more than welcome. I please invite you to subscribe to my Ypifany channel, where I talk about everything, learning, development, and evaluation. Again, and I really do work to try to help to decolonize thinking. And when I say decolonize thinking, what I'm talking about is, and again, this goes back to my books, right? I'm talking about how we see learning today. Is that the way it is, right? Do we have to continue to buy into what we've been told learning is? Or can we consider that it might be something else? Same thing with evaluation. Is it what we've been told it is? Not just told. I mean, I know people have done research. They've been doing this stuff. They've been writing articles and books and all kinds of things regarding this, the science and the this and the that and the other thing. But I can still ask a question, can I? Can I do that? Can I see it in a different way? Can I do that? I believe I can, and I have. I absolutely have. And this is what Ypifany is about. That's what Ypifany is about. Okay, so that's the majority. I'm in all other kinds of, actually, before I go, let me do this one last thing. So if you just look up my name, if you just type in my name to YouTube, you'll see my channel, but you'll also see I've done interviews about firing God, literally with people all around the world. Okay, this interview right here was with a lady in, I think she was in Budapest. Right, Buddha at the gas pump is another very, very well known in the spiritual world, podcast, and so I was interviewed by him. The Healing Journey with Chris Grosso. Chris Grosso is known a lot in these circles. This was my very first interview. Actually, it wasn't. This was not my first interview, but it was one of my first. And this is when I had my blog, Ypifany.blogspot. That was when I had my blog, and I just released it. Jerry Katz, he's someone, that's Jerry right there. He was the one I did my first interview with, and that's my first interview right here, December 29th, 2013. My very first interview with Jerry Katz. And this was before I wrote Firing God. I hadn't written anything yet when I did this interview with Jerry. Okay? So if you just go here, here's another one, Religious Indoctrination and the Sovereign Path that I did. Here's another interview that I did. Here's another channel that I have with my sister. So, there's just a lot going on here. And I really do, I bring all this together. This was in D.C., an interview I did with Rob Anthony in D.C. about firing God, which was really... that was very interesting to me, because everybody at the table interviewing me was very into not firing God, or into, they were eager. I really love that interview because they were very eager to know what I was talking about. They were genuinely interested. Okay. And this is when I launched my book, Longing to Learn. So, yeah, if you just search for my name on YouTube, you'll see all kinds of stuff. Also, if you Google it, you'll see a lot of my writings. As well. So, all right, so that's me. These are my pages, and I'm happy that you stayed to listen, and I will speak to you all very soon. Okay, bye.